Here's another battle from the Avatar race. This one is me against Matt. It's been a while since I recorded one of these, and since this battle happened, but at the time of this recording, Spencer and Matt still haven't had their battle, and I'm tired of waiting, so they can just see what each other's teams are. Sorry, guys. So, Matt starts out with Gigalith, and I start out with Hotman, my Arcanine. And a reminder, I am with the Fire Nation, so I can use Fire, Dragon, Electric, and Dark types. Matt is Earth Nation, so he has Rock, Ground, Steel, and Fighting. Okay, so I get off the Will-O-Wisp. He used Stealth Rock, and now he's using Stone Edge. And it's super effective, but he has low attack due to Intimidate and Will-O-Wisp. So I recover some HP with my leftovers, and he takes burn damage. And now I switch out Hotman to try to get some setting up done. And I send out Redirected, my Redirected Lightning. And I take some damage from the Pointed Stones, of course. And he uses Stone Edge, but it does not do too much damage. And now he withdraws Gigalith. And sends out Noodle Arms, the Mind Shao. Great name, Matt. And I use Coil to boost myself up, so hopefully I can do some damage. I had high hopes for Electros, but it turns out he is just as bad as everyone says. I don't know how, since his stats are decently high and he has no weakness, but yeah, he's terrible. But anyway, so I flinched, and now he uses Stone Edge, so he really is an Earthbender, bending rocks all over the place. And he gets off some good damage. I use Drain Punch to try to heal myself a little bit. And that doesn't even do... It almost does half damage, but not quite. And of course, I recover damage, and recover even more with the Shell Bell. But now he goes for the high jump kick. And that takes me down to red, so I use Aqua Tail. And I took it out. So at least Electros managed to kill something. And he recovers a little bit with Shell Bell, not that that's gonna help in the long run. And out comes Evil! And that's a reference to the mini-games from Pokemon Stadium 2, where the Swinubs steal your Christmas presents. There's a video of us playing mini-games. If you haven't seen it, go see it, and maybe it'll help you understand. So anyway, it gets an Ice Gem boosted Ice Shard off and takes down Redirected. Great strategy, Matt. Gotta respect that. So I send back out Hotman to lower its attack, after taking some painful Stealth Rock damage. Ouch. Yeah, I knew it was going to be rough with Stealth Rocks. But he withdraws Evil and sends out Teriyaki. And I was like, oh god, I can't do anything to this thing. But I did get the burn off, so I can do something to this thing. And I recover some damage with leftovers. And he takes some burn damage. Another great name, by the way, Teriyaki. Ha ha ha. If I didn't already say that, I don't know. I'm not paying attention. So I sent out Honor to try to get some super effective fighting moves. And now he uses Swords Dance. And I'm like, oh god, now he has normal attack again. And takes burn damage. And he gets a close combat off. And I'm like, oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Ouch. Dead. Yikes. So down goes Honor! And he at least takes some Rocky Helmet damage, but that doesn't really mean anything, does it? And he recovers with the Shell Bell, but also takes burn damage. And so I send out the Blue Spirit, my High Dragon, which of course I can always be expected to have. And he gets off another close combat. I was hoping I'd be faster. I was dead wrong. And it takes down the Blue Spirit. And I'm like, oh my god, Matt, why did you use a legendary? Oh, that's not fair. So Blue Spirit fainted. And he recovers with the Shell Bell. And burns. But with that Shell Bell and the Swords Dance, this burn really isn't doing too much to him. And I'm like, well, at least I can lower his attack with Intimidate. And that's exactly what I do, but I take some Stealth Rock damage. And he Earthquakes me, and I'm like, oh my god, this thing is a maniac. And out goes Hotman. Oh my god. And he recovers some pointless shell bell damage and takes burn damage. And now I send out Flameo, who of course is immediately gonna get annihilated by the stealth rocks. Half of his health. And Stone Edge is a thing. And that takes down Flameo. All of my Pokemon are dying. This is just horrific. I can't watch. I was hoping he'd get the miss on the Stone Edge, but of course he doesn't. Takes some burn damage. Out comes the Dancing Dragon. I'm like, well, maybe he can dance and do a thing. I break the mold, not that that helps me. So he goes for the close combat, and I'm like, leave me alone. But the Dancing Dragon actually survives, finally. He gets the health back, but oh well. And I use Low Kick. Maybe I should have used Dragon Dance. What was I thinking? That could have turned everything in a different direction, now that I look at this, but oh well. I did not use Dragon Dance, and now I have to face Evil! And he has Ice Shard anyway, so maybe Dragon Dance really wouldn't have helped, because priority is a thing. And out goes the Dancing Dragon, and this is just a rough match for Sir Jordan Bertkey. I lost. So it looks like the Fire Nation was defeated after all by the Air Nation and the Earth Nation.